Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja, the 44th Olubadan of Ibadan land, embodies the story of persistence, political turbulence, and eventual triumph. Born on September 25, 1944 in Gambari, Ibadan, he combined a career as an engineer, businessman, politician, and eventually traditional ruler. His journey towards the throne was not without challenges, as his time as governor of Oyo State 2003 to 2007 was marked by dramatic crises, bitter political rivalries, impeachment, and eventual reinstatement. The Ibadan chieftaincy system is unique in Nigeria for its hierarchical, transparent, and rotational structure, yet the climb is slow, requiring patience and resilience. Ladoja's path to the throne was therefore long and politically entangled. Similarly, his political career was shaped by confrontations with powerful political godfathers, internal party rift, and governance issues. This essay discusses the various challenges and issues he faced in these two dimensions of his life, first in politics as governor of Oyo State and later in his ascension to the throne of Olubadan of Ibadan land. Early life and professional career, the foundation. Before delving into the challenges, it is important to understand the foundation. Ladoja was educated at Ibadan Boys High School before proceeding to the University of Leng in Belgium, where he studied chemical engineering. His return to Nigeria in 1970s coincided with the oil boom, and he worked in several firms, rising to prominence in the corporate world. He later ventured into business, particularly in agriculture and oil, which gave him financial independence and visibility. The success was critical because both in politics and Ibadan traditional hierarchy, wealth, connection, and influence are essential. Yet, his move into politics and traditional leadership would expose him to turbulence. Political career and challenges as governor of Oyo State. Ladoja's political life was turbulent, reflecting both Nigerian unstable democratic environment and Oyo State's peculiar history of political godfatherism. His greatest challenges came during his governorship between 2003 and 2007. Emergence as governor in 2003. In 2003, Rashidi Ladoja contested under the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and won, defeating incumbent Lam Adesina of the Alliance for Democracy. His victory was largely attributed to the influence of Chief Lamidi Adedibu, the strongman of Ibadan politics, who was a powerful PDP chieftain. However, the alliance between Ladoja and Adedibu would soon turn sour. Conflict with Chief Lamidi Adedibu. Perhaps the most defining challenge of his governorship was the bitter feud with Adedibu. Adedibu believed he had installed Ladoja as governor and expected to dictate policies, appointments, and even control a share of the state finances. Ladoja resisted his overbearing control, seeking independence in governance. This disagreement degenerated into violence, political clashes in Ibadan, with supporters of both camps engaging in thuggery. Adedibu accused Ladoja of betrayal, while Ladoja argued he was protecting the state's resources from being diverted. The conflict paralyzed governance and polarized Oyo PDP. Violence and breakdown of law and order. The feud with Adedibu spilled into the streets. Political violence became rampant in Ibadan and other parts of Oyo State. The state earned a reputation as a hotbed of thuggery, intimidation, and political assassination. Ordinary citizens bore the brunt as insecurity and instability affected economic activities. Strained relationship with federal authorities. Because Adedibu was a close ally of President Obasanjo. Ladoja's resistance put him at odds with the federal government. Federal backing was critical for state governors, especially in terms of funding, security, and political protection. Ladoja's strained relationship with Abuja limited his effectiveness. Internal party crisis and loss of second term bill. By 2007, the Oyo PDP was deeply divided. Ladoja attempted to secure a second term but was outmaneuvered. Christopher Alao Akala, who had briefly ruled as governor after Ladoja's impeachment, secured the PDP ticket with Adedibu backing. Ladoja defected to the Accord Party, where he remained a significant figure in Oyo politics but could not reclaim the governorship. Accusation of corruption. After leaving office, Ladoja faced charges from the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) over allegation of mismanaging 4.7 billion naira of state funds. Although he consistently denied wrongdoing, the prolonged legal battle damaged his reputation. In 2019, he was eventually acquitted by the Federal High Court in Lagos, which found no evidence of fraud. Legacy of his governorship. Despite the turbulence, Ladoja's tenure is remembered for several achievements. He prioritized education, healthcare, and infrastructure within the limited time he had before and after impeachment. He was also seen as a principled politician unwilling to bow for He was also seen as a principled politician unwilling to bow to godfatherism, a rare stance in Oyo politics. However, his administration is more often remembered for political violence and instability than policies transition back to traditional leadership. After decades in politics, Ladoja devoted more attention to his chieftaincy progression. His resilience during the Ajimobi chieftaincy reform showed his commitment to preserving Ibadan traditions. By the time he ascended the throne in 2024, many Ibadan indigenes considered his turbulent political career as preparation for challenges of leading the most populous Yoruba city. Challenges upon ascending the throne. While the Olubadan still carries prestige, it also comes with challenges. Maintaining unity in Ibadan land. His task is to unite a city long divided by political and chieftaincy disputes, balancing traditional and modern governance. As a former governor, he is expected to modernize palace administration without undermining customs. Navigating relations with politicians. Given his history with political godfathers, he must carefully manage his relationship with state and national leaders to avoid palace politics clashes. Finally, Oba Rashidi Adewolu Ladoja's story is one of resilience. As governor of Oyo State, he faced betrayal, political violence, impeachment, and corruption allegations. In his climb to the Olubadan throne, he endured the slow, tension-ridden hierarchy, political interference, and court battles to defend tradition. Yet, he emerged as both a symbol of Ibadan's resilience and reminder of the turbulence that has characterized Oyo State politics. His life illustrates how politics and tradition intersect in Nigeria, where the struggle of governance often echo in traditional institutions, from a governor who fought godfatherism to an Olubadan who defended Ibadan's heritage. Ladoja's challenges shaped his eventual triumph.